I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love Chappell Roan's medieval fantasy girl night vibes, and I had to bring that into my September reading journal for 2025 in collaboration with EB Stationery. Now, all of this is inspired by one particular image. Now, I have a heap of different images actually that I'm going to show you now, as you can see, that I pulled off Pinterest. I have also typed some of them up using different fonts through Canva. I will leave the link for the PDF below, and that girly image right there of her on a night is the #1 image for this setup. I was also inspired by these EB washi tapes. As you can see, I've selected a particular ones that would go with the vibe for this setup. Now, I did originally just wanted to go girl night, and it ended up in like more of a fantasy-esque element of it, and I'm not sad. I actually really like it. It's something a little bit more chaotic. I am using a lot more things now when I previously started with this journal, and I can't wait to show you a whole flip through for the whole year at the end of December, or at the start of December really. I'm going to show you a whole thing of how it looks. Now, I wasn't 100% sure whether I wanted to go a goth black vibe or my traditional brown paper, and you know this girly pop, she's going to pick her brown paper because it just goes with everything, okay? I love this Amazon packing paper, and I get really excited when I get something from overseas Amazon, because it always comes with these bigger sheets of brown paper, and it means I don't have to buy it. So yes, I hoard that paper like a junk journaler, and I'm not sad. Anyway, I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to show you that on my read or reading tracker page, which is on the next page. But I wanted to do very much a fantasy kind of medieval vibes. I'm reading Accomplice to the Villain, and it just really resonates with me right now, and this setup definitely goes with it. Now, September's a bit of a rough month for me for many personal reasons, but I'm going to keep it on, keep calm and carry on, like the British said in World War II. And I hope my dog doesn't decide to use his squeaky toy, so I'm really sorry if you hear a random squeak. I have tried to take it off him, but he seems to be finding more. I'm wondering if he's actually hiding them somewhere. Anyway, I have cut this down and I have sped it up at 2 times speed. I've just taken out some bits that are a bit meh, or I do something off camera because I stupidly forgot that I was actually filming. This ended up actually taking me about 47 to 50 minutes to do the whole setup, mainly because there was a couple of bits where I had to do extra cutting. And I used extra images, and I had to think about what I was actually doing a lot more. So instead of just repeating the same thing over and over like I have previously, this very much went with something different, and I'm very excited to show you. In other news, I just received in the post my 2026 reading journal, and I wanted to know if you guys wanted a little like sneak peek of what the journal looks like, whether I should do that as a reel, an Instagram post, I'm not sure, but I'm just so excited to share it with you. How early is too early to start doing 2026 reading journal setups for next year? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd really like to know, because I have the itch to start this reading journal. I really want to do a reading, like a personal reading, like a personal journal, bullet journal, but I always start them and I never finish them because I always run out of time. But I love just setting them up. I love this, to me, like doing the journaling and sticking things down and making things pretty and doing it to a theme is so therapeutic. I listen to an audiobook, or I watch a video or a movie, And it's honestly like arts and crafts times. I don't know if you had that in primary school or preschool or whatever, but I love arts and crafts times. It was one of my favorite things. And I love making books. I always have. My mum used to always joke about the fact that I'd pull apart books to make more books. I just wanted to make like an old school, like grimoire looking book. And one day I will do that. One day. It's not right now, because I don't have the skills, but they're getting better. This now, switching back to actually talking about the reading journal I'm doing, this is the reading page or reading tracker. And what I'm going to do is, I saw on a Instagram post, I think it was, or it might be Pinterest, I'm not sure, I have a board, where someone did like open doors, and it like opened up to stuff underneath, and I thought, how cool would that be for a reading journal? So I took a lot of digging to find an image that was, 1, free, 2, didn't have any watermarks over the top, and also that was the right design I wanted, because I wanted 2 doors, I want it to look medieval, I want it to be free to publish. It took me a while. It really did. I will leave this in the PDF, or the PDF down below. There's a link to my Google Drive that I have all my journal pages on, so you can access them. I am thinking about, when I get to maybe 5,000 subscribers, that I might start like a Patreon and make some designs for people, because I love doing that. I love creating things. Just depends what happens in the future. But yeah, I used some washi tape scraps to hold the door, to figure out what I was going to do, and we go from there. Sorry for the random break in audio and the change. I had to take my dog Squeaky Toy because he was a bit extra. Okay, so I'm now cutting out the brown paper. I'm trying to fit it within where the doors will open. I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do. I ended up doing my traditional torn pages where I just cut the edges. But I'm pretty happy with it. It turned out pretty cute. It's something that I want to try in future. Maybe do some like windows or that sort of design I think would be cool. I'm not a master at this. I'm an apprentice, and you know, you never know until you give it a go. So yes, anyway, this is going to be my read page. I hope to read so many books in September, because it is the end of term. So the last day of term for me is the 29th of September, and then I go into October, and I'm actually going on a bit of an adventure in October, and I'm so excited to share that with you. But I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to leave it a secret. Now, if you haven't noticed as well, I am actually posting twice a week at the moment. I have a huge backlog of videos, especially with this spooky season, and it's my favorite time of the year, more than Christmas. I am actually posting 2 videos a week. I was originally going to post on Wednesday, but I think what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to post my time on Monday, because that is everyone else's that are overseas or whatever. That's your Sunday. So I thought that would be a good time in case you wanted a double video. And it also, I find that Wednesdays don't really work unless I do it like 2 a.m. in the morning, and then I can't reply to comments as quickly and I feel bad. So that's what I'm gonna do. How cute is this night sticker? Well, it's not a sticker, it's a washi tape, but you can cut it down to make stickers, and it's just gorgeous. And then this tape down the bottom, it's kind of got like a sunflower with like a medieval kind of swirl leaf filigree look. I don't know. I think it's just pretty. And I end up using it quite a bit. I like the idea of having the borders on the pages too, and protecting like the edges. It probably doesn't need it as much when you're using a reading journal like this. Maybe more so if you're using like a day-to-day journal and you're opening the pages a lot. But I still like the look of it. I find it really adds that border, and it kind of adds that frame that you get with said pictures. Now, let's talk about what I want to read for this month. September, I have quite a few books that I need to read. I have not only the book club pick for the month, which I will leave link down below for you. If you'd like to join our Discord chat and reading along together, then you're most welcome. I also have a backlog of book club pick books that I need to read, because I am very much a mood reader and I really struggle sometimes with book club and getting the book read. I really struggle with reading at the same time as other people, or even like getting it done. I'm very much I binge read and then I stop for a while, and then I binge read, stop for, and anyway. The only time I consistently read is when I drive to work each day, and I have a audiobook, because I have an audiobook going at the same time. I normally have a Kindle book, an audiobook, and a physical book going, and a graphic novel, because I'm that kind of person. Anyway, this page, I'm using the decoration pages that I got from EB Stationery. So there are a couple of different pages. I kind of got the natural old-timey look. I think they're gorgeous. They definitely play into that medieval folio kind of look, I think is the word I want. And I end up using this gorgeous picture that is a compilation from Pinterest. I find a lot of the time with some Pinterest images, when you go in to get the original source or go find the original source, that they're either a compilation or they're AI. So this one was a compilation where they got multiple images and laid it on top in like a collage-esque look with like movement and all that kind of stuff. But I found when I exported it, it worked really well together. Now, I'm not 100% if that image is AI. I'm going to be honest with you. So a little bit of a disclaimer there, but I did get it from Pinterest, and it is linked in the document below as well. So I'll leave that all there, so then you're able to print it out if you so wish. Let me know in the comments down below as well what sort of themes you would like me to do for future. I always am open to trying different themes. I don't tend to do like a whole book theme, so like I don't do, if it's like Court of Mist and Fury theme, that's not really what I do. I more do like aesthetics kind of thing. So if there's like a particular aesthetic you'd like me to do, let me know. Obviously for October, it's going to be spooky Halloween theme, because of course I'm already starting planning that one, even though it's not even technically September yet. So yeah, it's going to be cute. I'm so excited. I have saved up quite a few things that I want to use, and I always have too much that I can never use at all. So I might end up doing more pages for October than I previously have. So I might do like a double reading page, a double haul page, a double wrap-up page, like that kind of thing, which honestly I think I might do in my future reading journal, doing double pages for everything. Just so that it spaces out a bit more. Now, this year I have tried to do review pages where I review certain books, and I'm going to be honest with you, I really struggle with it. Like, I love doing it when I do, but I struggle with getting the thoughts out of my head about what I want to say about the book, because sometimes I want to do like teacher English brain. Sometimes I want to just talk about the vibes. Sometimes I completely forget about the book after I've read it. I don't know if anyone else is like me, but that's what happens. So it hasn't really happened that often in my reading journal. I'm very far behind in locating all the stuff and writing all the stuff down. I have picked which books I would like to do reviews for, and maybe that's something where I can just print out the review and then do the embellishments around it. I see some people online do these beautiful review pages, and I'm so jealous, and I'm like, oh, that's so gorgeous. I totally could do that, or have an attempt at that anyway, because my handwriting is not wonderful and I don't have that beautiful, like, you know how they do the calligraphy ones? That's why I print things out. But anyway, I really struggle with trying to get that done, and it just never comes out the way that I want. So I don't, and I forget about it, and then I don't do it because I just want to continue on. So I don't know if I'm going to do the review pages in my future reading journal. I would like to, and I think that's something that would be amazing to have within there, but I don't know if it's smart to have it in there if I'm not consistently doing it and / enjoying it. So yeah. Other thing, I totally forgot in my August setup journal to put a haul section, so I had to change one of the bits and add it in. I'll show you in the end of year wrap up, but I totally forgot haul, so I'm making sure that I put haul in this time, and I wish that I'd fixed that, but anyway, we're just gonna keep going with it. So I made sure I put haul in there because I do get a lot of books coming in. I either get them from publishers, ones that I've pre-ordered. I tend to just pre-order special editions now. I do sometimes just go into the shop and buy a particular book because I've read it and I want a trophy on my shelf, because I'm that kind of book dragon. And yes, I am a book dragon. I both read and book dragony. Anyway, so what I'm thinking for future is do like a double haul page, and then maybe keep a log of whether I've read the book or not, where I got the book from, because I do have it in the back of this journal where I'm keeping track of the book, but I think I want to put it maybe more towards the front and set it up a bit better. I'm not sure. It's something that I need to work out before I start planning my 2026 journal, so that it's easier for me. Wrap up page though, I definitely think there's more things that I can track, especially now that I'm using Storygraph, because oh my god, those statistics that come out of Storygraph are everything. I have recently also rejoined Fable. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I know that people can host book clubs and all that on there, so that's maybe where I might move the book club over to. I am not sure yet. It's something that I need to think about in the future and what things I would like to continue doing, especially for 2026. Obviously, let me know in the comments down below, or if you're a part of the Discord, let me know what you think we should do for next year. It'd be very interesting, and I love having feedback from people so that I can improve and adjust if I need to. Otherwise, I am loving this setup. It's a little bit higgledy-piggledy with this haul and wrap-up page, but I like how it's kind of more of if like a medieval knight woman, knightess, don't know, would make a haul page, and I think it's cute. I don't know about you, but I also feel like I should have added maybe some more stickers or something like that, just to make it pop a little bit more, you know, add that pizzazz. I do like these little, I don't know what they're called, little filigree things. It was annoying me, the fact that I stuck that over where I wrote the numbers. Hopefully I fix that. Fingers crossed. If not, I'll fix that now in my own time. Otherwise, I love it. It did turn out pretty cute. Trying some new techniques. I did focus too much on the reading page and then didn't think about this page. Anyone else? Anyone else do that? Or is that just me? I don't know. Anyway, future videos coming out is I have another reading vlog coming out where I do some Halloween shopping. I also have my first Halloween haul of 2025 from TK Maxx Australia that I'm very excited to show you. You all have asked either on Discord or on here for a tour of my Halloween stuff, and I'll probably put that in a future reading blog. Probably in an October one, or I might do it like as a short separate one just to show you guys. Yeah, it's a vibe, right? How do we feel about this? I feel like it's not 100%, but it's good enough, right? Good enough. It is pretty cute. This is also in collaboration with EB. So if you would like a discount, I'll link the discount code below for you. I do earn commission on that, so just keep that in mind, just so that I can get more stationery and do more cute setups like this to show you. Other than that, let's have a look at the final result, shall we, and see what all the fuss is about. I love how this turned out. It is amazing. I also want to give a huge shout out to EB for collaborating with me for this one. I will leave all the information down below if you would like to get some of these washi tapes or decals. Obviously, if you're looking for more bookish goodness, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload weekly, twice a week at the moment, and I'm always up for a chat over on my Discord down below. Righto, I'm back to shelving my books, reading those books hopefully, and I'll see you next time you stop by my library. Bye!